Okay, we have got to get to our upper body today in our 1, 2, 3 series. So today we are going to be hitting our upper body um, using the same approach that we've been using this week. 1 time through core, 2 times through cardio, 3 times through the strength portion. All we need, remember, is that loop band. Now, if you happen to have some weights at home, light weights, we can also use those today during our cardio. 2 things, it's gonna get our heart rate up, which is crucial when we're doing upper body, because I wanna burn calories while I'm working my upper body. As well as get some shoulder work in with that cardio. So always multitasking and trying to get the most bang for our buck here. If you don't have a light dumbbell, a water bottle, soup can, or nothing, you can also just go through this workout without any weights and that loop band, and you're going to be fine. So remember, I've got to ask you a favor during this 1, 2, 3 series. While I am demoing for this upper body, I want you to be giving me high knee skips while you're watching my demo, okay? It's important we get that heart rate up there today, especially when we're doing upper body. So let me start you through set 1 and what that's going to look like. Okay, here's where you help me out now. Get going on your high knee skips while you're watching me demo set 1. Bicycles. The first 30 seconds of bicycles, we're doing this with a slow, controlled tempo. So I kick out as straight as I can. More modification as I'm kicking up higher rather than lower. Knee to opposite elbow. I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. And switch. Give me a nice strong kick out. 1, 2, 3, switch. And then the second 30 seconds, we're just doing those bicycles at a regular tempo. Okay? Pop up for our cardio, which is crucial here in the upper body series. We got to hit that cardio pretty hard to get that heart rate up there. Skiers, get those arms going. Okay? That'll get your heart rate up. Now's where I'm going to pick up my light weight. If you want to use your light weight, we're going to hold it horizontally here. We're going to get a butt kick going, and then I'm going to lift that weight straight overhead. Do not let that weight come out in front of you, or that's immediately going to go into your lower back. I want that right overhead. If you're not using a weight, you're still giving me that movement with your hands, okay? Then we're going to hit the strength portion with our band. Okay, so holding the top of the loop band in one hand, I've got it here against my shoulder. The other hand is at the bottom. I tuck those hips in, keeping that elbow right to my side. I'm going to do a tricep push down. Pause at the bottom. Let it come up only so far as I keep tension in that band. No point in letting the tension release there. We want to keep our tricep under tension here as much as possible. So down, pause, back up, down, keeping that elbow right to my side. Then we'll switch another 30 seconds on this side. Third exercise, we've got elevated push-up. You can do this on your stairs, on a chair. All I've got going here for me is my little porch step. So I'm pretty high on my elevated push-up. But I can show you what this should look like. Nice tight core position here. When I go down for my push-up, my body is the stick of the arrow. My arms are the head of the arrow. So I want this positioning here with my arms, making the top of that arrow. I don't want your elbows flared out. So it's too much pressure on your shoulder. I'm going to give myself a push-up here, come down as far as you can, push back up, and then give me 6 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back, push up, mountain climbers. Okay? So that's set 1. You can stop your high knee skips now. Make sure you've got your equipment where you need it. And we'll get started with our bicycles. Hold on. This isn't right. bicycles. 1, 2, 3. Switch. This is our slow tempo. Switch. Slow and control. Allows you to really think about your form here. Switch. Switch. Good. Switch. Kick that leg out. Make nice strong movements. Switch. Good. Now we're going to do our bicycles with a regular tempo. Here we go. This can also really become a cardio depending on how quickly you do these. Oh, the boys are excited. They found something here. Come on, Hitch. Come on. Keep it going. Keep it going. Kick those legs out. We're almost there. Break. Let's roll up. And we've got our cardio. Remember, we go through the cardio twice, starting with skiers. Here we go. I'm always at that moderate tempo, so you can gauge yourself accordingly. Go faster, or you can slow it down if you need to, but with upper body, this is our opportunity to get that heart rate going. Break. Grab the weight if you want to use it. Dumbbell, soup can, water bottle. We've got that butt kick. Get the butt kick going and then lift that overhead. If you're not using a weight, you're still making this movement with your arms. At the same time that we're using our cardio, we're also getting a little shoulder work in here since it's upper body day. Good, break. Let's get back to those skiers. Remember, we're doing our work today at that 30 seconds of effort, 10-second break. Keep it up. Good, good, good. There goes the AC. It's another hot one. Break. Grab that weight if you're using it. Weighted butt kicks here. Kick the butt and then get it going. Straight overhead. Now, after this, I'm not going to hit pause on the timer. I want you to grab that loop band and we're going to get going. I don't want any break here more than 10 seconds because we want that heart rate to remain elevated. Break. Grab that loop band. Simple, simple. Hold it at the shoulder. Let's start with the right arm push down. Here we go. Push down, pause, and up. Keep tension in that band. Good. Lots of activity in the neighborhood today. Good. A little pause there at the bottom. Keep tension in that band. Good. Shoulders back. Don't hunch forward. Good posture. Break. Good. Shake that out. Let's hit the other side. Then we're going to drop the band. Here we go. Pause at the bottom. Keep that elbow right to your side. Then we're going to drop this band. You're going to get to your stairs or your chair, whatever you're using for that elevated push-up plus mountain climbers. Good. Shoulders back. Pause at the bottom. Good. All right, let's do those elevated push-ups and try to get our heart rate up a smidge again here with the mountain climbers. So, push up, 6 mountain climbers. Push up, tight core, mountain climbers. Good. Push up. Remember, the angle of your elbows are important here, your arms. Good. Break. Grab that band. Right arm tricep push down. Here we go. Shoulders back. Pause at the bottom. Pause. Hopefully, once I grabbed a really tight band. Hopefully you're feeling burn in your tricep already. I am. Pause. That pause at the bottom is crucial. Break when we're using bands. You've got to give it a pause at the extension with bands. Here we go. Shoulders back. Tuck those hips. Pause. Keep tension in that band. That elbow stays right by my side. It's not creeping up in front of me, nor is it going behind my torso. Good. Good. Sounds like there's a construction project going on next door. Keep it going. Break. Drop that band. Get into position for your elevated push-up plus mountain climber. Nice tight core, arrow positioning with the arms, and mountain climbers. Push up, mountain climber. Those of you who would like more of a challenge here, please, by all means, do those push-ups on the ground. The higher elevation you have here for that push-up, the more modification you're getting. Break, grab that band. Let's start on the left side this time. Tricep push down, left side. Here we go. Shoulders back, pause. Good. Pause. Elbows right by your side, right by that torso. Woo. Last round. Also very important, being a child of the 80s, you gotta connect mind to body here with upper body bands. Pause. Every moment I'm thinking tricep here. What am I working? I'm working tricep. Think about that muscle. Here we go. Pause. Good. Thinking about that tricep. Squeezing it there at the bottom. Good. Good. Nice. Nice. Now, because we're doing upper body, our heart rate drops quickly. Break. Let's get into those push-ups. So, I'm gonna go as soon as we're done with this. You all are gonna start your high knee skips, push-ups, mountain climbers. And I'm gonna go right into demo of set 2, okay? No break. Get your high knee skips going. Okay, get your high knee skips going. I'm gonna demo set 2. Long leg obliques are core. The first ones we're going to do with a bit of a pulse. So opposite hand, opposite ankle, pulse, pulse, switch, pulse, pulse, switch. Then the second 30 seconds, We're just doing that long leg oblique with a regular tempo, trying to keep your legs as straight as possible. We'll pop right up for our high knee skips. That's part of our cardio, so you get to do some more. Really think about driving those knees, getting them up as high as you can, engage that core. Let's get those hip flexors going, okay? And then you're gonna grab the light weight if you have it for a weighted jumping jack, okay? So out, up, out, up, out, up. Again, keeping that weight right overhead. Don't let that come out in front of you. If you don't have a weight, you're just going with that traditional jumping jack there. Then for our strength portion here, we're going to put that band around our knee here, okay? And I'm kneeling. Shoulders in the pocket, elbow by the side, and I'm doing a bicep curl. I want to pause at the top, come down, keeping tension in the band, right back up. It ends up being more like a bicep pulse, because if I come all the way down, I'm losing that tension. So it's almost a top, when we use weights, how we do a top to middle curl, it almost becomes that with a band. So shoulders back, elbow by the side. We'll do one side, then the other side. Then we will do sort of a butt kick with a fly here. So butt kick, arms are out, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I'm really thinking about squeezing those shoulder blades together. Put mind to body here. Squeeze, squeeze, okay? All right, stop your high knee skips. Let's get this set going. Here we go. Long leg oblique pulse. Good. Try to keep your legs as straight as possible. I'm trying. In my head, I look just like Cindy when I do these. Good. Good. It's a good core. Break. It's a good core that's also moving arms and legs, so helps our heart rate stay elevated here. Now let's just do them at a regular tempo. Here we go. Good. Reach for that outside ankle. Try to keep those legs as straight as possible. I see myself, so I know mine aren't, but I'm trying. Break. Let's roll up. High knee skips here. Go faster, slower. Be aware of your heart rate. We want it elevated. I'm really trying to draw those knees up as high as I can. I don't know if you can. I'm trying to come up past horizontal. Figure I might as well use that core. Weighted jumping jack here. Or just traditional jumping jacks. So again, straight overhead. Not in front of you. Straight overhead. Break. High knee skips. There we go. All of our weighted cardio in this 1, 2, 3 upper are also meant to work our shoulders. So getting our heart rate up there, but also getting some shoulder work in. Good, drive those knees, drive those knees. Good. Grab that weight or just do a traditional jumping jack. There we go. Straight overhead. Good. Now I'm going to go right into strength here. So get ready to grab that band, get it around your leg for that bicep curl or foot, depending on your band. Here we go. You got 10 seconds to make it happen. I kneel. Here we go. Beside my torso, curl. Mine is more like a bicep pulse. Give me a pause at the top. I don't want any more than 10 seconds between our cardio and strength. I really want that core or that heart rate to stay elevated here as much as possible. Pause at the top, squeeze, squeeze. Good, quick, get it off, switch legs. Shoulders in their pocket, elbow by my side, squeeze at the top. It's more of a bicep curl pulse. Sort of like the top down when we do those with weights. Squeeze right there. Squeeze right there. Good. Again, mind, body. Working that bicep. Think about that bicep. Connect with that. Studies show it's much more impactful, believe it or not. Okay, we've got butt kicks and this fly movement here. Much more impactful. Here we go. Think about squeeze, squeeze the back. I feel a little Jane Fonda-ish here. Squeeze, squeeze. If you're connecting mind to body every time you do an exercise, it is proven that is much more effective rather than just going through the motion, so to speak. Squeeze, squeeze that back. Good, hurry, hurry, hurry. Back down. Bicep, look at that. Aha. Shoulders back, elbow by side. Squeeze at the top. Squeeze. Get your breathing back into a nice rhythm here. Ooh, squeeze at the top. Good. Squeeze. Squeeze. Squeeze, almost there. Bicep, bicep, bicep. All right, switch sides. Go, shoulders back, squeeze, elbow by my side, bicep, squeeze. Good, squeeze, nice. Need to put a little asterisk on my sheet. It says don't pick the tightest band that you have. Not my best move, although it seems to be a reoccurring theme, does it not? Break. Get that off. We got butt kicks and flies. Think about your back here, right there. Squeezing those shoulder blades. Here we go, squeeze. Strong, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze. A little bit of shoulder and back here. Good. band, blast around, shoulders, elbow, bicep, squeeze. Keep a strong wrist with this movement. Don't let that wrist flop forward. Nice, strong wrist here. Squeeze. When will the humidity end? Mercy. Although, as you can see, upper body's making me sweat. Switch. And again, 97% humidity will do that. Shoulders back, elbow by my side. Squeeze that bicep at the top. Squeeze. Tight wrist, strong wrist. Squeeze. Squeeze. Keep tension in that band. Squeeze. Bicep. Bicep, strong bicep. Good. Break. Here we go. Squeeze that back with intention back there. And pencil between those shoulder blades, and you want to squeeze it. Good. Almost there. Okay, I am gonna hit pause here. Quickly, get a drink of water if you need it. Then come right back to me. Start your high knee skips. I'm gonna start demoing set 3 for us, okay? So our core here in set 3 are in and outs. With in and outs, I start balanced here on my behind, kind of hugging my knees. I lay back, open, everything's hovering here, and I come back up here to a balanced position, okay? If that's too much, here are some modifications. When I lay back, I just sort of crunch here. I'm not bringing my back up off the ground like I was in the first example, okay? Other modification is you can drag those heels in and out as well, okay? And then with that, the second 30 seconds, we have a star crunch. So with that in and out, our core is under tension the entire time. With the star crunch, it's a very similar movement, but we're releasing all that tension at the bottom and then contracting our core, which makes it work our abs in a little bit different motion. So I'm out here in an X, legs are on the ground, arms are on the ground, and I crunch up here. Again, to balance, lay back down. Crunch up to balance, lay back down. Same concept. If you can't get your lower back off the ground, then just lift up and down, okay? Then we're gonna roll up for our weighted squat and press here. If you have a weight, it's gonna look like this. Down, chest over chest, down, chest over chest. Once you get a hang of it, we do these a lot, it's muscle memory, okay? If you do not have a weight, we're just doing that with our hands, okay? Same movement. With traditional jumping jacks, okay? We like going to the side and the front, okay? Works our shoulders there. Then for our strength portion, we have a banded chest press. So, how it's gonna work with a loop band and a chest press this time. Same concept here. I'm holding this loop band against my shoulder, just like I did with the tricep push down. But instead of pulling down, I'm going to push away from my body here. Okay, I'm tucking those hips, bring it back in. I want to keep tension in that band and push, 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 okay? Switch sides, do the other side. Then we're gonna get down here for a crab walk, which is a little bit of everything. Now, with the crab walk, I'm usually telling you I want you to keep those hips as high as possible. We reach and switch, high hips, high hips. On this one, you certainly always thinking high hips, but I'm wanting some speed on these because this is our quick cardio moment. So if your hips drop, that's okay. I'd like you to get those arms and legs moving so that we can get our cardio elevated a little bit during the strength portion of set 3. Okay, so stop your high knee skips. Make sure you have everything ready that you need. We're gonna get started on our mat with our core. We've got in and outs and star. Of course, Augie always knows right where to lay. Here we go. Hi, Augie. And up, down, and up. If you can't get that back all the way up off the ground, that's okay. You're just reaching up and hugging those legs. But my core is under tension with these in and outs the entire time. Squeeze. Plus I'm on a hill, so I have a feeling I'm working my left side more. Break. Now we're going to do the star crunches where we lay out and then come up to a balancing crunch. So I'm decompressed here. I come up to compress. Decompress. Good. Same thing, if you can't get that lower back off the ground, just reach up and hug those knees. But these are a little bit harder than the in and outs because I'm going from no tension to tension on that core. Asking a little bit more of, okay, let's pop up. We've got the weighted squat and press. Here we go, down chest, up chest. These can be done faster or slower. Remember, I always try to be aware of being in the middle, the moderate tempo range. Obviously, your weight affects your heart rate here. If you've got a heavier weight, it's going to drive your heart rate up higher. Break. Let's do some jumping jacks to the side and the front. You can see from my sweat, humidity is really taking over. Again, faster or slower? How's your heart rate? We want to get it up there because we're about to hit our upper body strength set, and that doesn't do much for our heart rate. Good. Grab that weight or not if you don't have it. Squat and press. There we go, down chest. Good. Okay, jumping jacks. I want you to think about touching hands, okay? Touch those hands at the top. Here we go. Give me a good range of motion with those arms. Good. And remember, we're going to grab that band real quick. And we're going into that standing chest press. Good. band. Hold it against the shoulder. Shoulders back. There you go. Pressing forward. Keeping tension in that band. So again, for me, with this loop band, it ends up being more of a pulse. Think about a pause there at the end. Punch, pause, punch. Good. Again, think about chest here. That's our connection. Working our chest primarily. Good. Let's switch sides. Triceps too, but mostly we're working chest. So let's think about punch, pause, pause. Good. Tuck those hips, shoulders are back. Working my chest. I'm having a hard time holding on to my shoulder because I'm so sweaty. It's slippery. Ew. Keep going. Punch. Now we got crab walk, remember? So we're down on the ground here. And I want tempo. Tempo is my primary purpose here. Touch, touch. So, trying to keep those hips up, but I'd rather have you quickly moving between touches. Good. Good. Grab that loop band. There we go. Let's start on the left side this time. Punch, punch, chest. I don't know about you, but my heart rate got up there with those crab walks. I'm trying to find a place where I have shirt to grab onto because my skin's not doing it. Punch with the pause out there. At this point I'm feeling it everywhere. Bis, tris. Not so much chest, but I know I'm working chest. So if you're saying, I don't feel it in my chest so much, you're using it. It's just stronger. Your back and chest are stronger than bi and tri. So you may not feel it. It may not be quite as obvious as bi and tri. Pause out there with the punch. Chest, chest. Good. Keep tension in that band. You'll notice more than likely one side is stronger than the other. Good. Drop that band. Let's get down for those crab walks. Give me some tempo here. Touch. Use a little bit of everything. Low impact, upper body, cardio movement. Win, break. All right, last round. Let's start on the right side here. Tuck those hips, shoulders back, punch, pause. Chest. I'm quite certain Cindy doesn't look like this. I'm hoping you're all as blind as I am. You really can't see how sweaty I am here. It's pretty horrifying. But I'm the one that sweats. My forearms sweat, everything sweats. Keep going, keep going. Punch it through last time. Break. There we go. Punch. Tuck those hips. Keep tension there in the band. Punch. chest. Good. Good. Punch. Punch. Good. Down for crab walk. Last one. This is a perfect example of why my kids say not to wear a gray shirt, because you get sweaty and you can see it as I'm looking down at my torso. My shirt is darker where I'm sweaty. Probably not that professional, but at least you guys know I'm really doing it with you. I'm sweating. It's happening. Keep going. Keep going. Nice. Excellent job. All right, that was set 3. Only got one more set to go here. I'm gonna demo this for you. You decide, what's your heart rate like here? Give me some high knee skips while you're watching me demo, and we'll get started here with set 4. We're gonna start with a side oblique crunch. So, when I'm doing my side oblique crunch, I've got my balance, my weight on my bottom hip here, okay? I have a straight arm out, other hand behind my head. I open up at the back. I want this elbow to try to get to the ground here. That's key, because I'm opening up that core, and then I crunch it in here. Open, there's a key piece of the puzzle, and crunch, okay? Same thing. Decompress, compress, same concept. We'll do one side, then we'll do the other side. Then we'll pop up here for one of my favorites, lateral hop. So easy, but it gets my heart rate going every time. And knee ups. So I start here in this lunge position, drive, 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 drive. We'll do one leg one round, the other leg the next round. And then for our strength portion here, we're going to be finishing with our back. So I'm going to have, move so you can see the loop band under my foot here. And I'm going to get into what I call the runner's lunge position, where my other leg is straight back. If that's too much for you, then you can just lower that back knee. But you know how I am, you might as well multitask and work some other muscle groups here. So if you're in the runner's lunge position, the band is under the same side that I'm gonna be working. I've got a slight lean forward, I pull, I have a neutral neck, I'm looking straight ahead, and I pull, keeping that elbow close to my side and thinking about my back, okay? Pull, pause, pause. Again, I'm keeping tension, so I'm not going all the way down. I want tension in that band. We'll do one side and then the other, and then we're simply just gonna do a walkout shoulder tap here. I don't know why I put that like it's gonna make any difference. So I come down, walk out to a plank position, tap, tap, walk back, stand up. If you wanna give it a clap at the top, down, tap, tap, walk back, and up, okay? Try to keep that core really tight during that walkout so that my hips aren't swaying back and forth, okay? All right, stop your high knee skips. We are ready to get going here in our final set, set 4. All right, all you need is a loop band here. We're not using our weight for anything. So let's start with those side oblique crunch. Straight arm, arm behind my head. I'm on one side. Open up, crunch in. Open, crunch. Good. Good. Magic happens when I open up that oblique right there. Good. Good. the other side. Break. Let's get the other side going. Balancing, straight, open, crunch. Good. Good. Open. Good. Keep with it. We're almost there. All right. Lateral hops. Let's get our heart rates going here. Try to get some air on that hop. You can go much faster than this if you need to. If you feel like your heart rate is too high, you can just do the lateral, almost become skaters. Eliminate the hop. Otherwise, try to get me some air under those feet and reach. Good, knee ups. Let's plant our left leg first. This is why my girls don't wear gray shirts. Okay. I should listen to my young people more often. Drive, crunch, crunch. Tempo here obviously will affect your heart rate. I may be going a little too fast. Let me slow that down to the moderate tempo. Here we go. Muscle memory. Habit. Good. Let's get one more lateral hop in. There we go. Good. Almost there. Nice and easy. Good. Right leg plant. Then we're going to go right into our close row. So we'll want to get that band right under our foot. Here we go. For that close row. Whether you're kneeling or in the runner's lunge. Good. Good. I got that band under my foot. I'm going to get into a runner's lunge where you can get into that kneeling position. Neutral neck, squeeze there at the top, down, pause at the top. Pause at the top. That elbow stays close to my side. I'm thinking about my back. Get your breathing back into a nice rhythm here. Good. Switch feet. Switch arms. There we go. Neutral neck. Squeeze at the top. Think about trying to keep the shoulders square, not opening them up like you're starting a lawnmower. Keep them square. I could not get my lawnmower to start the other day, so I pulled for what seemed like an eternity. Squeeze at the top. Think about your back. Finally got it going though. Squeeze. Squeeze. Okay, we've got those walkout shoulder taps. How's that? Here we go. Tight core. Walk out to a plank. Tap, tap, walk back. go. Tap, tap, back, up. Good. Tap, tap. Good. Keep that core tight. Good. Grab that band. I'm going to go under my right foot again. I'm going to get into my runner's lunge. Here we go. Squeeze. Square shoulders. Tension in that band. Squeeze. Back. Mind, body, think back. Work that back. Squeeze. Almost there. Switch feet and hands. Oh. Here we go. Neutral neck, squeeze, square shoulders, tension in the band. Lots to think about. You've got this. Back. I love working my back. Back and shoulders are my favorite, I think. Good. Satisfying for me somehow. Squeeze. Squeeze. Good. See those walkout shoulder taps? Holy cats, Batman. I hope you're all watching this on a small device. Here we go. Tight core. To my friend Barb, who may have this on her big TV. Hi, Barb. Sorry about the train wreck that you've got in front of you here. Oh. Sweaty Betty. Woo. I never mind the sweat, though, I have to say, because I know I'm burning calories. All right, last round. Start under left foot this time. With sweat means calorie burn. Here we go. Squeeze that back. Keep those shoulders square and keep tension in the band. Pause at the top. Squeeze. Keep that nice neutral neck too. Don't look up. Puts a lot of strain there in your neck and upper back. I'm looking right down at my toe here. Also helps with balance. Switch. Only time sweat is a bummer. It's when it's in your eyes, which is happening now. So as if my eyesight wasn't bad enough. Squeeze there at the top. Now I really can't see because they're burning. But we're almost there, team. We're almost there. One more walkout. And we've crushed another 1, 2, 3 workout here. Nice. Walkout shoulder tap. And we've done it. It's good. Here we go. Out, tight core, tap, tap. Again, just like with our lower body band work, using bands for our upper body is just a well-rounded approach to our strength training. Uses those muscles differently than when we're using weights. So it's just good to mix it in every once in a while to get a real good, well-rounded picture of your strength program. Oh man, look at this. This is something. Excellent work, team. We're doing, this week we've got I think glute, upper, and then quad, something like that. But this is our 1, 2, 3 week. So you did a great job. Thanks for helping me out with doing the cardio while I am demoing. Makes an efficient use of our time. You did a really great job with these banded workouts. I'm proud of you. I burned ample calories and probably lost at least a pound of sweat. Nice job. It's summer. Go get them. Enjoy the rest of your day.